Hey, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream / I hardly stream, so don't donate, follow, whatever. Don't really care. Alright, Connor. Please play around Olympia this time. You'll be A-okay. Oh, they're definitely going on YouTube, man. So, prizing. Shaman, Ultra Ball, Fighting Fury Belt, EXP Share, Sycamore. So, Connor's got one Shaman, Sycamore. Oh, he's got consistency. Both of them do. One Shaman each. Pretty sure Connor's is more impactful. If he has to Sycamore away a Plume on his opening turn, then he's going to get dumpstered until he gets to the Revitalizer, which I only play 2 of. So, it opens the Rowlet against Philip, who hit a Baby Y again. What a beast. Thank you, AJ. Appreciate it, man. Colorful is one thing. More of an angry individual. So he's looking through, looking at his line. He discarded a Plume. Oh, bro, you gotta get that. Oh, it's a Revitalizer or nothing now. Philip won game 1. So, do you mind if I go back and get something else? No. Do your thing, though. You go back in? No, I'm good. So once again, being more patient. Instead of going for Shaman play, he's just going to go for the opening turn Sycamore. I really like that. I'm more of a patient guy myself. Then again, I don't play decks like this because I'm an idiot. And I like playing techie, like, control-y decks. I'll never make top 8 at another regional. Besides, I did a year and a half ago. Yeah. Oh, and he'll grab full art N. I don't really know if I like that bench Tauros. How I felt from game 1 was the Tauros was decent to good, right? But right now taking up an extra bench spot when you might need it for a Shaman to like get your Plume in the future or anything might be sort of annoying. Philip also plays Escape Rope, so if you bench the Tauros and it gets roped active, he should have another DCE to back it up, which is like you're committing a DCE or you're committing a Floatstone to it instead of the Plume that you want to commit one to. So I don't know, it's just a little awkward for me. Like, he's not gonna donk you. It's Decidueye. It's got 240. You're chilling, but yeah, it's not a horrible play. I'm picky. I would have passed. The deadline for sending bulk to the Fantastic Store, I'd probably say as soon as possible. Once they hit 1 million bulk, then I believe the rate will go down. And right now, 20 cents on reverse hollows is super, super good. So I'd go with that. Looks like Philip took something on his trainer's mail. I'm sorry I'm answering the stream right now instead. Alright, AJ, you take it easy, dude. By Roanoke, the rates might go up if they get close to like 1 million, but price of Tapu Lele will probably settle around like 25 to 30. When it first starts, I think it'll hover around the 40 area. So EXP Share Shaman. So Philip had a meh hand. So fresh 6, both players. What's going on, Philip? Got a lot of items, bro. You're chilling. Pitch the via Seeker. Yeah. Seeker, Dark Energy. Hoopa. Looking, he's got one Darkrai prize, the Shaman, an EXP share. So no access to second Shaman really hurt him here, because we saw it was prized. Because he might have been able to go off faster, a little more with this hand. Yeah, and just that is kind of giving Connor the cue that the other Shaman's prized. And that should, if you guys are like just trying to learn about the game and trying to pick up on more things that top players will be doing, once you see your opponent's like, oh wow, the other Shaman's prized, or whatever critical card's prized, I kind of flip my game plan into a scenario where I deny my opponent prizes at every given opportunity I get. So like, if I have to manually retreat like a Darkrai when we're playing Turbo Darkrai, in order to keep them from potentially getting to like the Lysander, the VS Seeker, X card that it looks like they like grimaced at when they were going through their deck, I take that opportunity. So I'll be like, oh, switch, this dude's on the bench, hit this. You're gonna have to get to the Lysander to get to this guy in order to take that prize for whatever X card you wanted. I'm not gonna let you see that for free, or at least not when I'm attacking with it. And I'll kind of tailor my game plans to work around it. And that's with any deck, not just what's going on right now. But if I was Connor, like, that'd be procking in my head. Like if I start attacking with Tauros and I'm like, oh, I can take this there, I can take a trade for it, I'll be like, alright, well, he's gonna get the Shaman. Can I regulate said Shaman? Is his hand big enough? Stuff like that. So, a little bit of good knowledge to have. Man, Philip never smiles, dude. He's just, I guess they're both nervous and hype. VS Seeker, another one, really? You don't want that now. I mean, you get an N, but do you really want it though? Seeker. Oh, I put the Seeker on the bottom. Let's BM. I'm kidding, by the way. That doesn't make a difference, guys. So if you do that, don't feel bad. Oblivion Wing takes 30. See how good Connor's hand is. Oh, that's bad. It's so bad. You already saw you took the N, so end him. Yeah, there you go. I think a Lysander, DCE, could have attached to the Tauros. Unnecessary. He's thinking in his head, I need to be swinging with this Decidueye. I need to get a grass energy. And I like that. You need to be a little bit more aggressive. One Darkrai is currently prized. So Connor need start shooting the bench more, dude. You see a fighting fear about the Darkrai, you take it out, man. Put some damage on it. Apply the pressure. Oh, and you got a grass for balls. Level ball. Oh, please move your N. I like this judge. He's on top of it. Let's go. Look at him watching Connor's movements as he's going through his deck and everything. He's like, yeah. No stacking here. No stacking here, you American. Grass. There we go, Connor. We're learning, dog. Smack for 90. Give him that green arrow. It's like the first elixir I've seen him play both games. See, this is what people need to do. You need to check your discard pile during your opponent's turn, like Connor just did, right? Makes turns go by faster. Another elixir. gonna say, you shouldn't whiff. Not in this deck. Not in Darkrai. Philip kind of needs to get to Parallel City here. He needs to get this hoop off the bench before it turns into a problem that he has to Olympiad it away. But that's in the future. Right now there's no Vileplume yet, so Escape Rope is perfectly fine. Just kind of going through what might be in his head. He's got another Seeker for an N. Or he got back in, so now he doesn't even have anything. Ooh, horrible. So, okay. Connor's thinking about his play here right now. But not bad at all, Chip. Not that bad actually. I compliment both of their plays, but Connor's thinking I can Sycamore away my hand, but I lose a Revitalizer, and that's my only route right now to a Vileplume because he knows his other one is prized. So he needs to draw into the final Elixir in order to get Vileplume online. He already saw that Philip burned both Max Elixir, or 2 Max Elixir, one's prized. And then he used Trainer's Mail, he's VS Seeker, so he's kind of debating how much does the item lock actually stick right now, and what can I accomplish by Sycamoring away my hand and progressing my current turn. So this is where some of those players might get stuck going, okay, I can't get rid of this Vitalizer because this is what I need to make Vileplume, so I'll just kind of chill, attach a DCE to Tauros. But on the other hand, you need to go and you need to apply pressure to the Darkrai's on the bench that are building up and going to smack you. So I would personally just attach the DC to a Tauros or the Grass Energy to the Dartrix if he expects not to use the Tauros this game. Judging by the 5 energy currently on Philip's side of the board, Tauros only has like a 2 or 3 more turns clock. That can actually be relevant in this game to where it can use its GX attack or Rage without getting just one shot as soon as it comes active. So it's a lot to think about. I don't know. I'd probably attach a DC to Tauros and then use it to KO the Baby Y. If not, he can Feather Arrow and KO it, but that's still putting himself in a 7th prize game. He might attach a DC to the Dartrix and then plan a future Decidueye. Yeah, this deck has a lot of decisions. I like it. I'll never play in a tournament, but I like it. What are you gonna do, Connor? Yes, good man. And Sycamore that crap away. So, I'm not gonna say I told you so, but this is coming back all the way to the point where when I said I didn't like benching the Tauros from the start, and right now, it's leading up to be a potential free 2 prizes for Philip with only having 180 HP. So, it's crazy how much these games can change, even though with like pretty linear mindset deck lists or matchup. So he got a Decidueye. That should be something that Philip was already expecting. So he was like, yeah, whatever. Feather Arrow knockout. Connor's thinking, can I get a piece of Vileplume right here? Oh. But he got a mail, so he'll play it. Oh, he hit a Revitalizer. Juicy. Like he's gonna pick up his discard pile to look at what grass are in there. He's like, I already know what's in there, dog. It's a Plume. Level bow. Rowlet. Okay. Yeah, he's a little bit fidgety. Dang. I think Connor doesn't like playing on stream, man. Another Feather Arrow. Yeah, it's the same thing here for me. Like, the Feather Arrow could have just gone on to the bench Darkrai for a 20, and then he could save the other 40 in the future. Or on the Olympia, but luckily Philip doesn't have it this time. Whoa, hold up. Did Philip not take the Dark Energy off the KO? Did we miss that? Whoa, we're gonna go back. Back to the past. Samurai check. 17. It got feather arrowed. Whoa, I'm bad. Alright. Philip's not bad like that. He knew. He knew, man. Alright, so Philip's gonna go. Yeah, I know. I got it before I look at it. So, giant Dark Pulse comes down. Bang! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 120, 130. Decidueye's hurting. But he's not done. And Connor's probably thinking DCE retreat right here. Keep up the prize denial, brother. The prize denial. So he touches grass. Will he end? Philip didn't do much first turn. Even though I fast forwarded through it. Lysander Hoopa. That's right. I talked about that 5 turns ago. Don't get the super. Get out of play. Get out of there. Feather arrow. That is just depressing to be on the receiving end. Just like, ugh, really? I'll Hollow Hunt GX, and I'll make my Tauros pretty darn irrelevant the rest of the game. Oh, this is a tough decision. It's like a puzzle of time for 3, but your opponent can end you immediately. It's a huge commitment. Ah, okay. Guess he really wants to go for the next Decidueye or Vileplume. So Philip gets a Dark Energy down, a Fury Belt. Ooh, and a hard pass. Holy crap! And this is all. This is all because Philip took an N off a VS Seeker on turn 2, and then Connor ended him out of it, and Philip couldn't draw into any other relevant supporter since then. Weird. This silly game, and how it punishes us for playing well around Vileplume. Things. So Philip's getting pretty sad. If I was playing against his opponent, or if I was his opponent, I'd be pretty hyped, just because, like, all right, his hand's clearly dead. We got him, boys. Top 4, USA, Brazil, one time, baby. Some more Feather Arrow. Takes a KO. Oh, he gets a Shaman off the prizes. Juicy. And he's just gonna hold on to the Floatstone in his hand. You don't attach it because that's commitment, and you don't ever commit into a scenario unless you need to commit it. So he Silent Lab passes. Triple Feather Arrow. The Shaman. Yeah. And then you might just... I might just pass here. I'm an angry individual. I'd be like, yeah, your turn, dog. I'll win next turn. I mean, you take the KO. He drops an N, ends you to 1. Do you want that? I guess he wants it. He's like, whatever. You can't stop the Decidueye. You can't stop the Decidueye madness. Yeah, scoop next game. Really dumb scenario for Philip there for getting punished for playing well around Vileplume. So, as a player, it's pretty frustrating. I can see why he's kind of tilted, but that's Pokemon. Game 2 is finished. We got 1-1. Now we're about to go into game 3.